But I lost in the end. Yeah, I lost that race.
Rapid. It's a Corolla. It's a Corolla. I'd say you don't cross a Corolla, but then it becomes a Corolla cross, and that's not nearly as cool. Hello, my front-wheel drive friend.
Ah, okay. Hello, my all-wheel drive friend. This is really bad wheel hop.
Yeah, well,
Really
this doesn't do anything badly.
I get it. I will say, though, that once you were moving and about 6 cars ahead of me because you're all-wheel drive, I wasn't going back.
Excuse me? You're starting crap now?
I was starting, I think I was even catching you. I think I was even catching you.
So, yeah, alright, fine. I don't think that's true, but we'll do a roll race.
The video will show. Carson, obviously, in that very light and powerful Type R, did quite well.
Yeah, I think he might have me in the roll. He might actually have me.
In the roll?
Yeah. You know.
Well, you know what? Let's find out.
Okay. Good cars, easy to drive. It's so approachable, this car. I sound stupid. I said this about the Civic Type R as well, and I'm sure it's true for the Elantra. Anyone can drive this. If you can just know how to drive manual, it's the least intimidating thing.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, go on, mate. Oh, there's the Type R. No, it's close.
That Type R's quick.
It's the Navy you love, plus everything else you just love.
Booking.com has all kinds of stays, because a city hotel is right for some, but not quite right for others. Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com, booking.yeah.
Dawn PowerSense traps, locks, and removes 99% of grease.
It's the better grease getter.
At Marshall's, our buyers hustle 24/7, so you never have to compromise on quality or price. Who said expensive taste had to be that expensive?
I'm impressed. Let's talk numbers.
We get the deals, you get the good stuff. Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
I'll wake up.
That was very close.
Okay. This and that to our Corolla are pretty much matched in a roll. Interesting.
Is it, or is it exactly by the horsepower numbers?
No, it is. I'm just saying that this and that in a roll are matched pretty much perfectly, except for the fact that I think
Celebrate forever. Let's celebrate forever. Let's celebrate
it's
forever.
like I could feel a delay based on
Some serious boost going on here.
There's
This is the Marizo edition, because that gets even more tall.
even more, yeah. No, that's really interesting. So, like, you know, on the highway, Paul, these are very similar speeds.
I am back.
And you know
My
what?
it like crashed on me,
This is
and
on
now I'm back.
better
So
tires
it's
than
good.
that, and it's a very good car.
Allegedly better tires.
The PS4S's are better than PS4s.
Only technically.
Okay.
Only technically.
I'm gonna go do a lap time.
Yeah, well, those are the stock tire, aren't they? This is the stock tire.
I think this is gonna set a pretty good
I
time.
do too. That's a very impressive car. Not impressive looking though, right?
Okay, a couple of things before I talk about the Elantra. We have noticed that since our original Type R time we set here, the track has got a bit faster. In fact, the Type R time you may have seen on the board was the first car we ever set a time here in when the track was completely green. We were going to set a fresh time with the Type R you saw today, but the brakes were at the end of their life.
Thank you,
so
thank
it
you.
didn't seem fair. Sorry. Thankfully, a new Type R.
But I already hit GM, so I'm not worried.
Okay, the Elantra N. I did the first 2 laps with the suspension in the softest setting, but I was finding the car too unsettled over curbs, so the lap you're watching was in the stiffest setting with the traction off, as always. What I can say is the grip from the PS4S
Let's
was
be
immediately
close.
noticeable, and the Elantra N just sang through the corners. It's wonderfully balanced, and it communicates so much to the driver that you can really drive it.
Who am I
right
gonna
on
banish from this
which, as you know,
match?
is where the fastest lap times are. Let's see how it
And then boom. Yes. Let's put you right there and beautiful. Alright, we're back.
Okay,
Had to wrap it.
I had to do it.
It's so good.
It is so good, isn't it?
I'm upset at how good it is.
Okay, so a few things that are important. Didn't lap the Type R. No, because we're about to get a new one.
Yes.
Right? Alright, I just want to do this because I want to show the difference between 2 great cars, one on slightly better tires.
Let's do.
PS4 versus PS4. Okay. This did a. You remember this? By the way, movie magic. This is the same day as our other.
Poor
cousins.
villain,
It's the same
I'm not
month.
judging.
Yeah.
Let's be cloak this time.
This
Okay.
is a 114.66.
Oh, you
We
remember?
are hope
Okay.
and fear. Excuse me.
Emblazoned in me.
114.60.
Wow. Similar weight, less power, no all-wheel drive.
Better tires.
Wow.
So, like, I just want to say.
Also quicker than the Golf R.
Also quicker than Golf R.
I think
On the same day.
That's huge.
I just want to say to everybody listening, this car is so good. The steering, the brakes, the feedback, the chassis balance, the suspension, everything is brilliant. I absolutely love this thing.
It's weird, isn't it? Because from a desirability perspective, if you asked anyone on the street, Golf R, GR Corolla, Civic Type R, Elantra N,
Yeah,
this would be low on the list.
it would. And it should be at the top of everyone's list. I just wish that it didn't look like it was wearing a mouth guard.
No, it's wearing
Quiet, boy.
Fine. This is a fantastic car. Don't get me wrong, absolutely brilliant. And if you put this on these tires,
I'ma touch you.
But I'd like just with, like, come on.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
We loved it in the canyons. This is the first time we've had it on our track in Canada.
Brilliant.
With my hands.
There you go. Thanks for watching.
So, we can say what we want about its looks, but the Elantra N's price and performance stifle those complaints real quick. And it's not like that Civic Type R is considered an oil painting by everyone either. And that's kind of the best thing about these cars, to be honest. They don't give a hot hatch what you think. They just want to be an absolute riot on the street and the track. And all of them are. The Elantra N, which can also be had with
Bam, 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 bam,
even
bam,
attracted
bam,
a
bam.
significant discount to the others, although not quite a hatchback, is it? Our excitement for the incoming
Nice,
Civic
nice
Type
job.
R grows, and with the addition of the GR and the Hyundai, even though
Hella?
it's still covered
Where did you go?
in Japan, North America suddenly finds itself besieged with some excellent hot manual compacts, and not one of them is a bust. Oh, and a big thank you to Michelin Canada
sorry?
for generously donating the tyres for the GR Corolla. Thanks for watching.
Boom, boom. Yeah, leave them, can't you?
It blows my mind. You could literally start your own business right now with Shopify. It's incredible. With Shopify, it's easier.
We are doing
than ever
good.
to do it in a professional way, where it actually looks legit. Start your free trial at shopify.com. Cheers.
That was not me.
Sure. That was a classic microwave noise.
Boom, 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 boom.
I swear, it's not me.
I have Alt D.
My bad. Oh, I'm not feeling so good. Where did that come from?
The
all behind you.
No. Hey, you keep it together in there. Do we have renter's insurance? Hey, am I good? Toasters and water famously do not mix. Lemonade renter's insurance is like $5 a month. We must have it, right? Right?
Hehehe.
This is the only time that I've ever suspected that the convention was a scam.
Hey, you guys want to see what happens when you don't promote a boat show? No one knows you're having it? It's empty.
Can you believe I got all this for only $63?
Okay, so today we have another round of festivals and conventions that are either not worth the price, run extremely poorly, or just a
Thank you.
scam. It still amazes me how
Alright, go crazy.
there are so many different examples online being uploaded constantly, and because of that, we have a ton of stuff to
Too
cover
late.
today.
You were too late.
Some of you guys from previous videos, so if you want to be featured on a future video, leave in the comments down below. Let's just start off with some of the conventions.
This is the only time that I've ever suspected that the convention was a scam. Also the only time I ended up crying alone at my booth. I've ended at about 30 events this year, and Anime Market Sacramento was the ninth and the worst. There were no attendees, point blank. There was no advertising for the show, there were no attendees. Artists all paid $250 to $1,500. These were also super wide.
Boom.
This is just speculation, but it does seem that they took the money away. I want my charge back. Turns out it's run by the Anime Market in Singapore. This owner has a track record.
So, as you just heard at the end of that clip, it seems like this has become somewhat of a business. Organizing all these conventions.
Wow, sugar.
A ton of money from vendors. I mean, $250 to $1,500 per. And yeah, you rent out a warehouse space for a day or maybe a weekend.
Can someone take me home?
It's terrible. You pocket
No.
the money and on to the next one. I am glad that she was able to get her money back at the end of the day, but that doesn't happen too often. Many vendors and possible attendees that do show up just get their money taken from their wallet and they're completely screwed. I asked you guys in an older video, have you ever been to a festival or convention that you regret going to? Foodie Land was super hot and very crowded. Most of the food was indeed mid, tried out the pasta, which was okay, and the oysters, which were bad. We have our own little subsection about food in this video we'll talk about a little bit later. I went to a Harry Potter event in Austin, Texas. It was just a mile-long trail with speakers that had characters saying lines from the movie. There was mostly just gift shops and stuff like butterbeer, which was just overpriced caramel water. More local and casual events are looking like this lately. Overpriced goods, long lines, limited or poor parking makes you want to stay home. I'm not even attending our small town fair. Fairs used to offer good food at decent prices, but not anymore. Too expensive all around. Again, something we're going to talk about in this video. California State Fair in Sacramento 2025. Aside from the oppressive heat, the food and drinks were way overpriced. They were charging $10+ for
You want to come back, dude?
drinks that were just loaded with sugar. Beers were also $15. Cocktails started at $20. $25 for bland barbecue sandwiches. $40 for the lukewarm bland ribs. $10 to $15 for a caramel apple. This one kind of hits close to home where I used to live. I went to a Latin food festival at the American Dream Mall in New Jersey. For me, it was a waste of money. $20 to get in, and then you had to pay for parking on top of it.
Here, Bucky?
The food was made nothing special. You could find any day of the week. I paid $6 for lukewarm Mexican corn. Never again. But we'll go back over to some of the conventions where almost all of the vendors are selling the same things.
At Rose City Comic Con today, we are going to count how many booths have Labubos, Funko Pops, or 3D printed celebrities. There is a vendor here in the exhibit that sells fake Disney angels, and if you're a consumer, I don't care if you buy like fake merchandise, that's your money, do what you want, but I feel like if you are a vendor, especially in the exhibit spot, you should be selling real.
Yeah, dang it. Dang it.
She messes me up every time I see her.
Dang it.
I know they're fake because when I was an angel collector, so like I know what I'm selling.
Hello, Castillo. How are you?
And she has a real selling policy, which is just stuff. Like if you are reselling merchandise, but you have a no filming policy, that's just weird and a red flag. I hate her. I've seen her 3 different times. I saw her out of state too.
Okay, so a couple things here. If you're telling people that you're not allowed to record the booth while you're selling fake items, I mean, how obvious can you really get? I don't know how she hasn't been reported to the people who organize these conventions. You're not allowed to sell fake items in general. In idea what Sunny Angels were in general, but the last video that I uploaded on my main channel
Go, 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 push, push, push.
Figuring out what they are, we're talking about them again with somebody selling fake versions of them. It's crazy. Along with, of course, all the other vendors just selling Funko Pops, Labubu's, just the same crap. You can add in a bunch of AI slop, any of the 3D printed stuff. There are a lot of clips on TikTok, like what's up on screen right now. Nobody bought this lady's AI slop for the entire 4-hour duration of this holiday market. Life is good. Another one here, Ultimate Rage Bait, being across from the AI slot at the artist market. Almost every single market and festival we've attended in the last 2 years is 70% MLM or AI. It's infuriating to the point where I'm afraid to buy any prints because I know I'm so bad at noticing AI. And don't get me started with the fake crochet. Now, keeping on the topic of selling fake merchandise, we have a
Go in, go in, go in.
Here.
You won't believe it, but here's a scam inside of the category. Any expo you go to in China.
Why didn't I fade? Why didn't I fade?
So this one here is selling scarves, but that is not the booth. So these are name brand scarves.
I have alt soon.
What's that? What brand?
Oh, I have alt now.
Scarves, but they're only 100 RMB. Another one here. There's another one behind me. So what these people do is they take advantage of the end of the show, usually on the last day of any expo or fair, at around 1 to 2 p.m. The exhibitors have already started to pack up and they're on the road. So these guys will come out with 4 sale signs that they're selling sample stock and they're selling with the famous brand. I got police at the Shanghai Beauty Expo last week because I thought I bought Dior perfume for $20, but it was a Dior perfume for $20. Okay? So this is crazy. They literally
Nice.
find fake exhibitor badges. They come into the expo. They steal someone's closed booth, pretend to be a manufacturer,
No.
and then they will sell you fake designer goods as if they are the manufacturer for this company.
And a comment from you guys was very well. But it turns out Colin isn't showing the convention at all. That is crazy, the lengths that they'll go through to sell fake designer items and not even admitting it. At least if you go to Canal Street, you know all the items you're getting are fake. You don't really care if you're purchasing.
No, 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 no. Hello, Taylor. How are you?
Manufacturers up. I got an ID badge and we're in a booth. That's just nuts. This is just hurting the entire convention scene as a whole, along with some of the ridiculous resale prices.
Dang it.
I am never gonna buy an anime figure at a convention. This Egghead Luffy figure was going for $50. Meanwhile, the exact same figure is 1,500 yen or $10 on Surugaya. I understand these people have to make a living and get their bag, but they're not getting it from me. I'm sorry.
And I do understand that as well. If you have an item that's a little bit more desirable or maybe older, it's just rare, you'd of course sell it for a higher price. But if you can get this figure for a fraction of the price online, what's the point of buying it from one of these vendors? But we'll transition over to some of the county fairs with this comment from you guys. Even the county fairs are a joke nowadays. $15 for a sausage sandwich, $12 for an ice cream cone. What are they thinking?
This fair is absolutely mind-blowing. So I had to pay admission to get into the fair, plus parking. Then we had to buy the wristbands for unlimited rides. Then we go to get on to one ride, and we're told that we don't have the wristbands for the ride. So we're like, what unlimited? Apparently, you had to buy 2 different wristbands because some of the rides were for one, some of the rides were other. How is that unlimited?
Now, I'm not sure which state fair she's talking about, but one of them that's made waves recently is the Texas State Fair. That was just a mess. It was ridiculously expensive. I mean, there's a clip up on screen right now. This is how much I spent at the state fair. Just to park, it was $40. Admission, 2 adults and a kid, another $76. Tickets,
How did he die?
$60 for 160 tickets. And that was the only way to purchase a lot of things at the fair. The strawberry lemonade was $6. Biscoff cheesecake was $16. Tornado potato, $10. Corn on the cob, another $10. Pineapple, $15. Quesadilla, another $15. Turkey leg, $22. Cotton candy, $6. And by the end of it, they spent over $400 for a single day at the fair. That is absolutely insane to me. $411 to walk around and eat some food. All these prices are why people aren't going. $40 to park, $15 for ice cream. This is why I stopped going to the state fair. $76 for just tickets. And that's why, again, there are a lot of clips like this on social media. The fair on a Friday night. Actual concern. Basically, nobody's there. It looks like a ghost town. Another example right here. 2025 Texas State Fair during the day. Looks like nobody is there. Here we have an example of one of the holiday events that definitely did not seem to be worth it. 3 hours to get in and another 2 hours to get out. This was at Charlotte Motor Speedway. You were able to drive around the track. There was a whole bunch of light up snowflakes and trees, but honestly, it doesn't look that great, especially for how long it took to get in. On top of the next clip, each car was $50. Buses were $175 to see that. I'm not gonna lie, that does not seem worth it to me, but now we'll head over to some of the food examples.
Double shift means extra stressful. You need Secret Critical. It gives you 3 times sweat protection. Oh, I think that's down. Downy April Fresh gives you a whole week of freshness with just one wash.
Today we are covering what they didn't teach you in school about smarter ways to save. Let's get started with the Experian app. Experian help you save on car insurance. Experian compares options for you, so you could save $800 or more. They'll even notify you if there's a better rate in the future.
Can Experian help me save on the subscriptions I don't need?
Experian can find and cancel your unwanted subscription, so you could save hundreds per year. Class dismissed.
My name is Alberto Alvarez. I'm a primo medical student. There was a void for me when I left the military of having that bond, that unit cohesiveness. I didn't have that. And being with Primo Medical Institute now, I feel like I have that again in my life. The instructors are extremely helpful. I feel a lot more confident. We've all become a team, and we all help each other. It's been an awesome experience.
Learn hands-on medical skills and life skills to start your healthcare career with confidence.
You can do this too. Start now at pmi.edu.
Hey, can you believe I got all this for only $63?
Whoa, profanity, profanity.
So that was reported at the last SEMA event. $63 for 2 sandwiches. I mean, I get it. If you're at a very big event or a
Good job, team. We did it.
the barrier to get in is going to be very expensive. I mean, we could take a look at this example.
We've been hearing that these prices are a little steep at Union Square Holiday Market. Here's why. So the cost of entry for vendors is
$1,000 minimum.
For me, it costs about $22,000 just to be in this space for 60. On top of that cost, the space comes bare bones. We have to hire a contractor and buy all of the materials to build out our little mini restaurant in 2 days. And then on top of that, most vendors, small pay rent for storage space, driveway,
Oh, GG.
and refrigerator space.
But what makes it worth it is you'll find unique vendors making one-of-a-kind, delicious, handcrafted, house-made food you can't find anywhere else.
Oh, that's a
So
lemon.
I bet that the food is pretty good, but her talking about people complaining that the prices were steep, along with any of the clips that they showed in the video, not actually showing the prices of all the food and drinks, never a good sign.
Sorry, I'm like eating something. Sorry.
$2,000 is worth it for 6 weeks, but whether your food is good or not, those prices in this economy is just going to push a lot of people away. I mean, we have another example here, a pretty crazy one. The ridiculous food prices at EDC. 6 empanadas for 50
Nice, we got another
10
game.
taquitos for 50, and 10 normal tacos for $70. A pizza being $96 after tax. You're talking $100.
Alright, who should I be this time?
$100.
I could play Coke again. I don't know. I'm close to Invis Lord. I could be Invis too. Probably Invis.
And we also have another comment from you guys here. There's also farmers market scams where they buy wholesale veggies and fruits.
And then we got a widow, so hopefully they're good and not throwing. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
How much these vendors pay for their locations.
Right now that I paid $300 for this table, and it is currently 4 out of 5 hours. So I'm not going to make that long to be here back. What can you do?
Too many markets, too many people monetizing hobbies, too many people reselling food items. I I used to love doing markets and going to them, but it's too hard to find good ones. But we'll go over to this next example with the opposite problem happening. There were so many people that showed up to this, and it was very poorly run, that it was basically a complete waste of time.
This is Panda Fest yesterday, so this is the line. We showed up about 5:40. Our tickets were for 6 p.m. When we arrived, the parking situation was a complete nightmare. I think they had a total of 3 parking decks that were jam-packed. They had no one directing traffic, and yeah, it was like a free-for-all. So once, after an hour of sitting in traffic, we finally got to park. We walked down.
Oh, we got a Jeffy too. Alright, Jeff. We're gonna carry these kids.
So the whole rest of the clip is him just walking down the entire line, waiting a little bit, realizing that they're not getting in. They just left. Complete waste of time and money. Apparently the fire marshal shut down the entire event as well because so many showed up. Just another example of organizers and promoters getting way over their head. And at least for this specific event, we've gone over it before. Panda Fest, where I'm not going to lie, the price of the food that you
Yeah, because she could give shields. Get it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Over to the comments. All the food events that I've been to in Charlotte were disappointing. Poor management, super long lines, and overpriced food. There you go. I'm all about supporting local businesses, but this was just not worth it. Promoters and quotations for these types of events are just hustlers who don't know what they're doing and trying to make quick, dirty money. We went today, paid for tickets to get in, paid for the overpriced food. And
go in.
Very small venue, nothing for kids. We left and went to a Chinese restaurant.
Dang, you got his ultimate so fast.
You guys right here, I love ice cream. I made the mistake of going to an ice cream festival. While standing in line for my 3rd tiny scoop of ice cream, it dawned on me that I'm an adult, and if I wanted to spend a weekend eating 10 real scoops a day at 10 different places, I could do that
Go in.
without all the nonsense. And especially with the prices they're charging for these events and festivals, I would say you'd probably do cheaper on your own.
If anybody has given money to Witches Brew LLC
just
as a vendor, get your money back now.
Lol Bro thirst first pint and pulls up on Squirrel Girl.
Is listed as being at the Heritage Museum OC, which has no listings for that day, September 6th, for this company, and in fact, does have a different event booked. So, please, don't work with them. Get your money back.
I know I put a lot of different types of examples in this video, but I could have put this same situation over and over again.
Hey, this widow's doing something. That's nice.
That's how common these scams are becoming. Their coordinator is so unorganized. I did an event with them in 2021, and it was awful. They offered to credit me events or give me a partial refund, and I never got either. Haven't done an event with them since. Heard tons of nightmare stories from others.
Dang it.
God, everyone needs to start complaining to their state attorney general's offices about these con events that people keep on getting absolutely scammed at this year. Because first it was $1 Million Lives book festival. That was freaking insane. I mean, I would have complained to the Maryland Attorney General's office the second I didn't get my refund. That was crazy. Then it was the one at the Gay Ward here in DC as well. I think the National Guard is in Maryland. And then this romance
Jeffy.
that now I'm seeing on my TikTok, like, this is crazy. And it's like so sad to me because it's primarily like women and rockers that are getting scammed out of their like hard-earned money, which is really, really sad and just like frankly awful.
Yet another niche at these conventions with a ton of scams. I would say particularly the romance and fantasy genres have seen quite a bit of these types of problems. And I mean, I can make these videos showing different examples. Tons of other people could share their stories on social media, but it kind of just looks like it will keep happening. I have a couple other examples right here. This one's a very odd one. Tourists claim scam over India's artificial snow patch mountain. I don't really know what they were expecting here, but rather than natural snowfall, the area had patches of artificial snow with visitors renting gear and taking photos, making it look like they're in the Alps or something like that. Manali does not receive snowfall throughout the year, and citizens noted that tourists should check details before.
Hello, serious clown.
We got another one here, short and sweet, with an empty boat show.
Hey, you guys want to see what happens when you don't promote a boat show? No one knows you're having it. It's empty. Only 2.5 more hours of this nonsense.
Now, I don't doubt that the promotion was probably really bad, but again, with this economy, I don't think too many people are going out buying boats. So having a whole parking lot full of these boats, I don't know how many customers you're really going to get, but either way, just a giant waste of time and money. But we could go over to another classic, the Water Lantern Festivals.
Honestly, I wish it was clickbait. It isn't. This is the biggest scam I've ever attended. Just take one look at their website and here is the experience that we had versus what they advertised. I'll tell you what we got. We got a kit that was missing parts, so my partner had to go back and get another kit. We got one pen. They advertised unique stalls, loads of food vendors, this barbecue. And this is the price that we were paying.
There are a ton of examples I've seen with these lantern festivals being a scam. Another one kind of similar to that up on screen. What we were expecting. It seems like a concert.
Oh, she's okay, good.
Candles looks really nice versus what we got. Something not nearly as nice, but I bet it still cost a pretty penny to get into that venue. So that's all I got for you guys today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. YouTube thinks you'll like this video popping up on screen right now, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Elevate your ride to new heights at Group 1 Toyota Albuquerque. Unleash the power of choice with our amazing selection and incredible deals on the latest Toyota cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by Group 1 Toyota Albuquerque today, either in person or online at Group 1 Toyota Albuquerque.
Dodge it.
To buy or not to buy? That's
You're welcome.
Nobody knows shoppers better than Shopify. The undisputed, undefeated, checkout champion of the world. Businesses that want to win Shopify.
Be careful, Wanda.
HOAs, what were they when you moved in?
$400 a month.
And what are they now?
$2,081.
Grasp of 3-inch maximum. It's a violation.
I am currently getting sued by my HOA.
Okay, so today I thought it'd be interesting to go over another aspect of the real estate market that has become an ever-increasing problem, that is living in an HOA. Insane price increases, ridiculous rules, and Karens that live in the neighborhood that seem to want to do nothing else but make other people's lives miserable. We have a lot of different examples to go over today, along with some of your comments from previous videos, so if you want to be featured on a future video, leave in the comments down below. But let's start off with one of the worst examples of these price hikes.
And owns a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo here at the Wicker Park Woods. She says since buying the unit in 2022, she's put a lot of work into the space.
Renovated it, added both bathrooms, started the kitchen,
Lol.
repainted everything, redid all the trim, the doors, everything.
During that time, she says their HOA fees have skyrocketed. In the meantime, they haven't seen any significant improvements around the property.
The HOA fees, what were they when you moved in?
$400 a month.
And what are they now?
$2,000.
Go in.
Going into 2025.
Alexander Austriaco is a retiree who also lives at the complex. He's seen similar increases and says he may have to go back to work to cover the costs. Insurance expert Carl Sussman says this steep increase is mainly coming from state regulations in the wake of the Surfside building collapse. HOAs must now keep much more money on hand to cover infrastructure improvements and repairs.
Okay, so there's a couple things I want to go over from that clip. First off, I think $400 a month is already insane compared to, of course, $2,000. But as we're going to see through this video, that's a lot more common than I thought. And the other supposed main reason why it jumped 5 times the price is to keep more cash on hand for infrastructure issues. Because clearly it didn't look like the HOA was updating any of the cosmetics. But talking about infrastructure, to me, that sounds like these buildings are not that safe to live in. Only now, after another apartment building collapsed and new regulations forced these people to have a lot more cash on hand for repairs. That just seems like a massive red flag to me. But when you look at some of the comments, an audit needs to be done. $2,000 HOA is a house mortgage. Yeah, just take that hit and leave. There's no way I'm paying that. This made me not buy a condo. They won't even be able to sell their property with costs that high, which is one of the problems from the second comment saying to just move because $2,000 a month is a mortgage. Who's going to come in and purchase that condo? Happening all over.
Thank you.
A lot of the condos are just sitting on the market. For an HOA that high, there needs to be beautiful grounds, updated gym, community room, and a gate with a guard. And you saw the B-roll shots from the news station. It did not look that nice. This happened at my husband's old condo. Immediately and sold it, at least they were able to sell. Another person that's crazy called.
Dang it.
And we consider an example for my products. My HOA went from $750 to $1,000 in 3 years, and my HOA went from $550 to $1,000. Biggest regret is buying a condo.
Too late.
And I don't live in a high cost of living area. I live in Kentucky because many of these examples are around Florida. There are so many of these types of buildings with all the retirement communities they have and the storms that have been hitting recently.
Hi, Spider.
Live there anymore, but this comment's from Kentucky.
How are you?
My HOA now is $708 a month.
Only two projects can't make this up. What do you mean? I also like feet. Like feet. Okay, no, we love feet over here.
Have tripped in the community and broken bones because of the concrete and the sidewalks are uneven. And just over time, the community has run down.
Oh, because this Magneto, his name is I Love Feet 321. So yeah.
And it's like, what am I paying all this money for if I can't even feel safe in my community when I'm walking?
See the guy that's ace on the enemy team.
Uneven ground and things like that.
Top right.
So you're getting basically nothing for $700 a month just for the next 4 months, and then it goes down to $600 a month. But then she started rattling off all the things that the HOA has not.
But I think we're gonna win this. We should be good.
Because I guess it's dangerous. Things are falling apart. It just looks decrepit.
I just don't know why we have a widow.
Sidewalks are all cracked. Where is this money going? Because basically the only argument for an HOA that I ever see online is to take care of the entire neighborhood, having the grass cut, everything being nice and tidy and clean. But then there's example after example of this online where she's paying at least $7,200 a year. That's without the $700 price increase to have all of these things taken care of, and it still looks awful. Personally, for me,
where is everyone?
It's just completely out of the question. So even when I see comments like this, I still think it's way too much money. $100 a month for HOA, that's cheap. My friend owns a condo in the hood, and her HOA is $350 a month. I mean, I guess both of them are better than the previous clip $700 or the $2,000. But to me, all of this just sounds absolutely ridiculous.
People always wonder why I'm anti-HOA. Look at this Castle Rock community that had a huge increase in their HOA fees.
No.
So in the article, if you want to read about it, they had a huge skyrocket in their insurance premium of 600%, which they had to pass on to residents. You're not ready for this. Our dues went from $300 to $820. Not a year, not a quarter, a month. But that's an insane amount. That's why I am anti-HOA.
Now, she was talking about the insurance going through the roof, which is already a problem we've talked about previously, but there are a good amount of stories where it looks like nothing is really improved upon. A lot of embezzling happens and people get caught. We'll see that a little bit later, but we have a few comments here from you guys. In North Miami Beach, you can get a 1,400 square foot, 2-bedroom condo on the water with an ocean view.
Nice.
And amenities for $2,800 a month. I don't know how true this is overall. I've never been to Miami. I have gone on Realtor and just looked at some of the condos, some of the housing in that market, just basically for fun, and it was ungodly expensive. So I don't know about the $2,800 a month, but we'll just take that at face value. Some of the replies, that's very expensive. Not having state income tax means nothing. You must be a New Yorker. I thought that was pretty funny because being from the Northeast, there are just so many people that are wired to expect everything to be unbelievably expensive. So that $2,800 a month doesn't seem like that much if you've lived up there, but overall still a ton of money. Another one of the replies, being in Miami, keep in mind your HOA will be incredibly expensive and will probably go up. Same with your insurance, as Florida is always getting blown off the map by a hurricane 20 times a year. And speaking of that, we can go into a clip that talks about that a little bit more specifically with that state.
HOA crisis here in Florida is reaching a level that's hard to even imagine. There's condos here that the owners are now having to pay over $2,000 a month in their HOA fees. And now these owners, they're being forced to sell because they can't afford it anymore. Like on this listing here in Miami, you can see they said here on the listing, owners motivated to sell, can't afford the condo assessment, they cut the price. And this is a real crisis, everyone, because many of the owners here in Florida and Miami, they're seniors on Craigslist house. They don't have the money to all of a sudden have their HOA fees double for their condo, and now they're being
Is that art? Yeah, that's our Jeff.
With the inventory of homes for sale going up all across Florida, particularly here in some parts of
Why do I still hear it?
where we're
Okay.
just seeing many of these condo owners be forced to sell. So if you're a home buyer out there looking at a condo potentially, be very, very careful. Look at those HOA fees and try to understand if they're going to go up more in the future.
Real quickly, we'll look at a couple of the comments before I say anything. Condos all have these problems, and the
Never
bonds are not independently audited. So the funds are paid to contractors who never do work, but split money with others in on it. Talking a little bit more about these shady practices, definitely illegal. Again, get to that in a second. But imagine being priced out of where you live because of the HOA fees. Not the ridiculous monthly payments that we're seeing now because the interest rates are high, along with home prices in general. It's because it costs $2,000 extra a month to have some of these amenities taken care of, which many examples show that they're not actually being taken care of. But we have a comment from one of you guys on one of my home buyer remorse videos saying that some HOAs are $500 to $800 per month, like in Hawaii, and now you only
GG.
I mean, another comment showed a $1,000 a month HOA in the middle of Kentucky. There are so many different examples of these crazy price hikes.
I hate HOAs. I'm so pissed off. I'm an owner in a condo, and the board decided to increase our fees by 55% for the year. And so, no notice. It's just here it is, and you also owe us more money because of last month.
A couple of comments from this clip. A friend had an HOA audited, whole new board, and released after that. Very interesting.
Don't worry, I will report that back to you.
Give a 30-day notice before changing rates. Even that, a 1 month difference, having to come up with 55% more money was what we're doing.
Free forever.
The high cost of living. No wonder why so many people are angry about this. And we get into one of the clips of somebody getting caught embezzling money from one of these HOAs.
There's something bothering this quiet North Valley subdivision near Edith and Paseo. Desiree Pepin, former president of the Las Colinas Homeowners Association, is arraigned on felony embezzlement and forgery charges. Pepin collected $30 membership dues from residents each month. Eventually, neighbors say they started receiving invoices with added fees.
There was a pattern of this for like about 6 months where we would
4 in a row.
$30 to $180, and we didn't know why.
But others who got less outrageous bills did pay up. When people realized they weren't the only ones with billing discrepancies, they started asking questions. Neighbors became their own investigators. An outside management company was later hired. He says he finally got access to HOA banking statements. Checks they thought had been wrote for HOA expenses, Jazula says were actually written to herself. Cover from the bank shows the money actually went to Desiree Pepin. The HOA is also taking Pepin to
Let's celebrate forever. Let's celebrate forever. Let's celebrate.
This is not a one-off case. I'm not saying this is what's happening in every HOA on the planet, but still something
Yes, we do.
interesting if you want to look it up yourself. Now you get into some of the clips with the HOA nightmare, let alone the crazy price hikes of what you have to pay every month. You're probably going to have to deal with some of these types of stories with the Karens that live in your
Celebrate forever. Let's celebrate forever.
It took a month, actually over a month, to get approved because it kept getting rejected, but I finally figured out what the rules were. That was on me. And I got my driveway extended per the parameters of the HOA.
Yeah, she does a lot.
Which is it can only be extended 3 feet on either side, using the same type of materials that the original
Let's celebrate forever. Let's celebrate forever.
I walked by and looked at my driveway, and she was just like, "Hey, just so you know, I don't think this is allowed." I'm like, "Oh no, I got the HOA approval. I had to submit a whole application with a sketch, some proposal, and all that stuff." Yeah, but it looks a lot bigger than the other driveways. And I'm just like, yeah, and I just don't think I'm comfortable with that. I was like, man, you're not even on the HOA board. So yeah, but they're gonna be hearing from me. And I was like,
I don't want to favorite them. What? That was weird.
Imagine this being your life after you get home from your 9 to 5 that you most likely hate. You have to deal with other neighbors getting annoyed at something that he
Hey, just silicon.
It's not like this wasn't allowed, but some people will just take it upon themselves to be the police of the neighborhood. I mean, what a nightmare. We can look at a comment from this clip. I got a violation for having my garage door open in the middle of the day while I was actively working in it with power tools. I think that's a perfect transition into the next got in trouble because their garage door was open. We have another HOA where you'll get in trouble if it's closed.
Auburn Green's resident Fred Weaver cleans out his garage.
I gotta remove all this stuff. This is personal belongings, pictures.
But it's not something he wants to do.
If we have to have this open from 8 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon, anybody can help themselves and steal your mind, and they do it in this Auburn Greens complex.
The mandate from the Homeowners Association says residents must keep their garage doors open from 8 to 4 Monday through Friday. Failure to comply can result in a
Hello, I'm good, and you?
This is not safe. Shally Nia keeps her garage door closed, fearing what
How are you, Dark Shadow?
This will just be an open door policy and saying welcome, take what you want.
Nice, nice, nice.
Who did not want to speak on camera, so the policy was enacted because of a resident.
The plan here was to rank up till I got to GM, and I'm already on GM, so I'm honestly just playing now just to play.
For example, maybe a monthly
And I'm having fun, so this is fun.
The on-site manager closed his window and posted this sign as we pulled into the parking lot and didn't return our phone call. The corporate office had no comment and referred us to the district manager in Auburn, who has yet to return our email and phone call.
That's an issue that they should address differently, I feel.
Until it is, Shally and others keep their garage doors closed.
So they clearly know how ridiculous this requirement is. Like, they don't want to be on camera at all. They're not returning emails, barely any comments. Magically, they were closed the day that the news station came over. But because one person in the entire community broke the rules and had somebody living in their garage, everyone else is punished, and almost the entirety of the day has to have their garage while you're most likely at your job. So anybody could just waltz into your garage. I mean, this almost seems like it's satire to me because of how unbelievable this is. We also have another comment from one of you guys. All the new houses today have HOAs because they're built in subdivisions. You can't get out of it unless you buy an old house in a regular old neighborhood.
Or villain. I'm not judging.
Difficult that's becoming, at least in my experience in North Carolina, a vast majority of the houses have an HOA.
Type of face quietly into the dark background.
If you go on Realtor or Zillow, go through the filters and say no HOA, a majority of the houses for sale right now just disappear. I know this is also happening all throughout the country right now, and the older homes that aren't in an HOA listed up for sale right now are incredibly expensive and price out a lot of people. And it could be for a couple different reasons. Of course, not being an HOA, you can do whatever you want, and the older houses are just built better than any of the new construction we're seeing today. It makes it very difficult to find a house, again, at least in my own experience, but I have seen a lot of comments from you guys with these same problems.
With Olay Body Wash, visibly renew skin in 14 days. Olay Retinol Body Wash.
New Year, same extra value meals at McDonald's. Now get a savory sausage McMuffin with egg, plus hash browns, and a small coffee for just $5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So, what do you do? What do I do? Well, I do a lot of things. I try to eat healthy. I visit my grandpa every Sunday. I measure twice, cut once. I am messy. I worry. I chase. I sing, share, and slay. I jump. Sorry, darling. I mean, what do you do for work? Oh, I'm an AI engineer.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Myself. Have you heard of code candy?
I have a violation in the mail from my HOA. They said that I am in violation because there are weeds along my garage, and if further action is not taken, I will be fined. Now, they were here about 5 days ago. I'll admit I haven't been out there in about a week.
Who?
Find out what this violation is.
Hello, little Neymar.
Neymar.
Sorry.
The garage, the back, then the side. So here's the front, no weeds. The back is a big lilac bush. There's no weeds in here. It's just lilac. All that's left to the side. We're gonna go along the garage. Because everything's planted here, right? Plants. Plants. I still see no. I need to resand this. That's fair. It's a rose bush, and there's the violation. Found her. That's the one.
Dang, that was a lot of healing.
Find me. I'm gonna pull it right now. See. Take care of this. Fixed. Now leave me alone.
Some of the comments from this clip: anytime they mail you a notice, ask for pictures. I'm glad you took care of that eyesore in the community. Thanks you. Do you know how sad it is for your entire job to go around and just needle people all day?
Tanks, you need a push, please.
Like it's a house or a condo that has HOA. Let me explain. Number one, you can Google my name. I am a contractor, realtor, and home inspector. And I'm telling you now that HOAs, well, let me tell you a quick story. Quick story. I just did a house for $1.6 million, and the guy got a $1,500 fine.
Let's celebrate forever.
Door open for more than 15 minutes while he was washing his car. Does that leave a bad taste in your mouth? His HOA is $1,000 a month, and there's a $5,000 CCD charge at the end of the year on top of a amenities charge for the pool and all the other. So don't ever do that to yourself. It's a scam. HOAs need to go away. Stay down low.
Imagine getting a fine because you had your garage door open on a $1.6 million house. If I ever had some sort of house like that, I would want to be able to do whatever I want. Unfortunately, this house will start falling apart pretty soon because I can almost picture it in my head. We've seen it time and time again with the new construction videos I've made on this channel, all the home inspectors going through and ripping it apart for how unbelievably expensive it is. And on top of it, you're paying thousands of dollars for HOA fees and you're not even allowed to do much with the home.
I cannot park my own truck in my own driveway.
In subdivision The Meadows doesn't allow pickup trucks or commercial vehicles in their driveways from 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. Violators caught by the association's nightly safety patrol-based warning letters, fines, and can be towed out of their own driveways. MAC agreed to the rules when it was run in 2019, but hoped a new law would change that.
A new HOA law went into effect here in Florida on July 1st. The Meadows Community Association said the application of the new law depends on the governing language of the Community Association at the time it was recorded.
They've got the governor to sign it into law. So I cannot be the only one with this concern.
So I will say right off the bat, he willingly moved into this community that had this, of course, ridiculous rule, but he did have a pickup truck, and then he was surprised that he was getting in trouble for it. But it did raise enough concern with this community that the government changed the law. However, they start going into the legal talk, bringing in a whole bunch of lawyers. We have another clip explaining what these HOAs could do.
Homeowners associations are above the law, and they can basically make you do whatever the heck they want. Homeowners associations create bylaws, and if you live in a community with an association,
nice.
you absolutely have to abide by it. I recently had a client come to me that wanted to sell his home because he got fined for a sidewalk chalk, having a bike on his porch, and having a tomato plant on his back deck. And did you know that those associations are typically made up of people that live in the neighborhood that get to enforce those rules? Every now and then, they can get a little power hungry. I was actually on the board of a community that I lived in several years ago. There was this fuzzy little guy that wouldn't make polite hell on everything. He was handing out fines like they were friendship bracelets at a Taylor Swift concert. And if you don't pay those fines, the homeowners association has the ability to put a lien on your home and potentially foreclose on it. If you're buying something that has an association, you need to know what you're getting into before you do.
So it does sound pretty obvious that you should go over all of the rules before signing and purchasing.
Hello, Jeffrey. With a dinosaur.
House, townhome, apartment, condo, whatever. But it doesn't take away the fact that some of these rules are just completely out of control. He even talked about a lot of these people getting power hungry, and it's slowly becoming more and more difficult to find an area that does not have an HOA. He also talked about
hello, the freakster.
home, getting sued. We could take a look at an example right here.
I'm currently getting sued by my HOA. When I first got my home, my HOA started at $200, which was, you know, that's about average. It makes sense. My community is very, like, it's real basic, okay? Like, there's no gym, there's no security, there's no gate. They do have a pool, but it's like a community pool. It's not one of those, like, cute, nice pools. It's, like, very, like, I don't even want to swim. I have not swam in the pool since I've been there. It's rough, okay? Since then, my HOA rate has gone up to $450
hello,
per month. I don't think that's
QB22. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that.
It's just gone up. Apparently, they're just allowed to do that with no rhyme or reason. Like, I don't know, inflation, aliens, they can say whatever they want, but the price can just go up and you really, like, have no say. Earlier this here. My HOA decided that they need to waterproof the crawl space under the units. This costs us homeowners an additional $500 per month for 7 months.
So we're talking about it going from $200 to $900, when she also explained that this was nothing fancy. They had a community pool that was pretty gross, but it's not like you're in one of these luxury apartment buildings that we've also gone over isn't really luxury, but you know what I'm talking about. The little amenities, the gaming room, the community lounge, blah, blah, blah. She doesn't even have that in the first place, and it's still turned into almost $8,000 a month.
So the $450 plus $500 plus my mortgage, that's like 2 mortgages. So all of a sudden my HOA is now $950 per month. And I reach out to my HOA like, yo, I ain't got $950 per month just for my HOA. Like, I ain't got it. I don't have it, and that's crazy. So what did they decide to do? They decide to hire lawyers to basically force me to give them money I don't have. On top of the $950, which I think over the course of like 7 months had totaled up to like $3,500 total. So now on top of that, they're now also charging me for their lawyer fees, for the lawyers they hired to sue me. Now I owe my HOA $10,000, and I'm just like, hello? I'm trying to negotiate with these people like, yo, I don't have that.
They lost a teammate.
Actual amount of like the crawl space or whatever, like I'll figure out that money and just get, they're like, no, you need to pay our lawyer fees too.
I honestly don't even know what I do, and there's not much you can do. But having to come up with almost $1,000 a month extra, completely out of the blue, and then being sued and having to pay for the lawyers that are currently suing you, on top of it all because you live in this community. This is becoming a very good video to deter anybody from ever going near an HOA.
Let's talk about HOAs. This person says that the HOA has sued for not paying fees for the last year. They want to foreclose on my house. Can I pay the collections fee and not have to go to court? The answer is probably yes. However, you are going to likely have to pay not only the unpaid fees, but also interest.
Let's crack the stop the lack?
Late fees, and
what?
If there's been any sort of attorney action on the case since a lawsuit has been filed, I'm going to assume that's a yes. You may have to pay attorney's fees as well.
And we can look at some of the comments here. If you're under an HOA and want to get rid of it, talk to all of your neighbors and demand the board to take a community vote. We need 67% to abolish it. Now, another one of the solutions I got a lot of people are saying is to just sell and get out of it. It's a lot easier said than done in this market right now, but there are still some extra fees even if you want to sell and get out of all of this.
$520 is how much our HOA quoted us for some papers to sell our house. Didn't know. You sell your house in a
Nice.
You need to request a document. These are stupid papers that just say, hey, this is the budget. Hey, you're up to date on your HOA fees. Hey, we're cool with you selling your house. $520 for some paper. Some for paperwork. $520. Oh my God. Pro tip, never buy a house in an HOA. And if you do, don't sell it. Because you're going to pay more in paperwork than they will ever offer you in value.
They will nickel and dime you for everything until you finally get yourself out of that situation. So I guess my only advice is not put yourself in the situation in the first place, but we got a pretty funny skit that's not too far out of reality when we're talking about the HOA Karens.
Seems like a good day to find some violation. Hey, Matt, I know you got enough money for the boat, so I know you got enough money to store it. Let's get it out of the yard, okay? This is a gated community. You know the rules. Hey, Chevy, listen, girl, I know your husband cheated, and I really am praying for you. But you need to get these bushes trimmed. They're an eyesore, girl. Hey, Darlene, when the privacy fence go up? We'll enjoy it. We got a meeting next week, and that thing's coming down even if I have to rip it out myself. Look at that time y'all mowed. Looks a little bit high. That's a violation. Hey, Diane, you know trash runs on Friday, right? Okay, well, it's been 3 days. I'm just wondering why the kids still up the street. That's a violation. Hey, Chevy, what's up with the baby blue door? I told you the only blue was allowed is navy. Gonna be a violation. Hey, Mary, listen, I know your love life is shit.
Nice.
But that doesn't mean our neighborhood is, okay? You need to get it together. Cars blocking the sidewalk. That's a violation. If he spent half as much time on them rose bushes as he did on Tinder, he might be able to bring a girl on. Hey, Sean, you're kidding me, right? Grass above the 3-inch maximum. It's a violation. So normally I try not to end these videos on a depressing note, but I still want to put in this video.
Come on, keep pushing.
It actually made me more angry than any of the other stuff we've seen, just showing how ridiculously power-hungry these HOAs could be, even with a family who's taking care of a special needs person.
This year, we built a ramp for our foster son, who has cerebral palsy. He's deaf, he's blind. He's been living with us since January of 2015. And we had a church group come out and build the ramp for us. And within hours of building the ramp, we received a lot of complaints from the Homeowners Association. I believe it was about 24 hours after that we were told that we needed to remove it. That is just not an option for us. Our son he's 11 years old, he weighs 75 pounds, and we were working with just car ramps to get him in and out of the house.
The excuse that the HOAs will always use is to keep the neighborhood tidy and clean and keep the property value up, all of that, right? Do you really think the necessary ramp in front of the house is going to destroy the entire value of the whole neighborhood and it's just going to go down the drain? I mean, I don't know, making this video actually made me more angry about this than I was previously, but that's all I got for you guys today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. YouTube thinks you'll like this video popping up on the screen right now, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Why am I still paying for all this stuff?
See all your subscriptions in one place. Easily cancel the ones.
Hi, I own post Roblox games.
My name is Miranda Beckner, and I'm a Pima Medical student. I have always had the support from Pima Medical. Now I'm way more confident. They care about my success. I want my kids to know that anything in life is possible. I'm going to school to provide something better for them. I feel like I have the world in the palm of my hands.
Learn hands-on medical skills and life skills to start your healthcare career with confidence.
You can do this too. Start now at pmi.edu.
Yeah, this car's gonna be dangerous. Come on, you.
GG.
Not necessarily capable of handling $8,000 jump-start V8 engine swap versus $30,000 crate V8 engine swap. Does more expensive mean more better? Let's find out. 3 years ago, we bought two nearly identical Nissan 350s.
Yeah. You're leaving now? Ah. Let's see, how close was I to Invis? Excuse me. Where is Invis? I'm not that close. I'm not even close. It's fine. Hello, Spino. Ba na 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 bam 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 ba na 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 da na na da na 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 da na 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 na. Let's see, what's what I have for strategists. Why are these guys blank? That's sus. Oh, it's this map. Bum ba da 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 da. Ba ba na 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 na. Ba na 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 na. Ba na na na.
I'm gonna drive back every day. I'll be home like around 5 every day.
Why? Just cause?
Yeah, because I get out at 3 now.
Well, that's good. Come on, someone play healer with me. Jesus. Oh yeah, this map is amazing for Inviswoman. Attack, get ready. Let me lower my brightness a bit, it's like too bright. There. Yeah, he was the first mutant or something like that. Yeah, there was nothing we could do there. That's so weird. Spider-Man. Where's... Okay. Who's talking? You're 0 and 2. Like, why are you talking all... Well, of course, I'm playing... Well, yeah, I'm healer, so I play in back. Well, yeah, I'm healer, so I play in back. Well, yeah, I'm a healer. Why would I be playing in the cart? How am I still alive? That's crazy. Kill him, he's one. Okay. Why is there a Moon Knight on our flank? Okay. And they have an Ultron. How are we losing with an Ultron? Excuse me. Yes, you're invisible, man. Psionic Surge. Come here, boy. See, we're doing good. Where did Doctor Strange come from? Hello? Where? Was he up there the whole time? we still got a chance. Top-notch team to win this one. It's quietly into the dark background. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na. Family. Wait, is Gavin back? Okay, guys. Yeah, get ready. Eventually. Like it's Hela, the goddess of death. No, she's the goddess of hell. No, she's the goddess of hell. She's not the goddess of death is the girl that we saw in push. And I died. I'm dead. Bro said ping it, okay. Oh my god, that Thor is just... heals? Like, bro, please. You got melted. Nice. Oh, okay. All this guy's doing is just crying the whole time. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. W portal? Okay. Interesting. Hello, Diego. Oh, Rocket's just over in the corner because he can. It's just Rocket. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Bro, Invis Woman heals so much. It's just so good. We capped, it's fine. Nice, good job, good job, good job, good job. Wait, our Spider-Man died to a cloak and dagger? Yeah, I was like, I can't heal you from up there. Rocket can, but my shots aren't infinite. What the? They have a Luna? Oh, this might be a GG. Yeah. GG. Come and chill and maybe okay, let's keep on going. Let's see, Battle Pass, Events, Store. What are you gonna be? He comes in 5 days, right? Yeah. I wonder where he's gonna be. Okay. Okay, I was like, where are the rewards? Just disappeared on me. Where are the rewards? Let's see. Let's look at... Come on, Venom, throw it back for me. Yeah, throw it back for me. Where's your remote? Oh yeah, Venom. Oh yeah. Daddy wants a piece of that. I got this on April 1st. Jesus. Oh yeah, Venom. What's this? Oh. Ooh, and we found a game. Nice. Alright, let's see if we can win this one. Should I be Invis again? I don't know. Invis or Cloak and Dagger? Like the moon, I shine in darkness. You all laughed at me and Mommy brought me to GM. Yeah. To win this one. Do I really want to be Luna? We are hope and fear. Must be Jeff. I have the hiccups again. Oh, I have the hiccups again. I have the hiccups again, no. I know, I was reloading. Oh, I got slimed. Okay. Why we both have Jeff? I'm like, they have a Jeff too. Dang. Oh. Okay, I'm going to Luna. Then go reap them. Well, including which side you're on. Calling a raccoon. And our Magneto quit? Did we have a Magneto? No, it was the Iron Fist. GG. Yes, we did have a lever, and it sucked. It sucked. It sucked a lot. But don't worry. We don't let those... Venom, where are you? I need your gat. There you are. Okay, there we go. This heals me. Oh yeah, throw it back for me, boy. Yeah, throw it back for daddy. Oh yeah, throw it back. Yeah. Oh, we got a game. Nice. Let's see, will Gambit be banned for the 50th time? Yeah, he's always banned. No one likes this guy for some reason. Who am I gonna banish from this match? I don't know. Y'all banish whoever y'all want. Let's see if I could use Gambit for once. Come on, please don't ban him. Please, please, please. I want to use Gambit. Please, please. Please. Please, please. Oh, he's already banned. I'll be going Invis Woman again. No, they want to play Invis Woman. Oh, I don't know. I guess I'll play Cloak and Dagger. Penny and Daredevil. Interesting. To win this one. Yeah. Let's get this over with. Same with me. You're so cool. You have dupes, don't you? Oh, eh. And then you're dead. And then you're dead. And then this kills everyone. What was that? Wait, I could DPS Luna then if, my neck hurts. Yeah, I got him. And then petrify. Kill her, she's low. Why? Excuse me. Oops. Luna, you do so much damage. Come on, keep pushing, keep pushing. I mean, we're doing good so far. Yeah, they have triple heals and we're doing... Whoa. Okay, and I froze him. Nice. See, we're doing good. Oh, Adam Warlock is... Okay, he was one shot. And then I... Nice. To Conchu. He's low. Nice. Nice. Oh, my nose is itchy. I didn't pick my nose. I just itched it. Nice job, team. Nice job. Nice job. Nice job, team. Good job, team. Good job. Good job. Good job, team. Good job. Come on, we can hold for a minute. Yeah, buddy. Why? Their Adam Warlock keeps on flanking for some reason. You're welcome. Luna's so good. She does so much damage. Come here. Oh, I like the orange. This is nice. What is he saying? I could barely hear him. It's okay. Oh, can I? Yes, I can. Keep going, keep going. Doctor Strange, my vault. Kill him. He's 1 HP. Nice. My god, I'm solo healing and I'm doing amazing. Nice. Woo! Nice. Good job, guys. Good job, good job, good job. Good job, guys. Good job, team. Good job, good job, good job. Lol, thought I missed? What? God of Gamma. So this guy's a Hulk main. That's cool. We're doing good. We just have to push a little bit and we win. We just have to push a tiny bit and we win. Go. Hey, shoddy. done scissoring. $28th? Oh, that's way long ago. We're good. We are good. Watch, there's gonna be a Spider-Man and I'm gonna hit him with my ice ball. Blah. Okay, no Spider-Man. Let's go. Get it? What? Where is our Moon Knight? Oh, he's back there. Oh. That's fine. Oh, beautiful. The freeze is on top. Come back here, Hulk. Boom, boom. Oh my god. Oh my god. Clip it. Clip it. Oh my god. Aw, I died. But yeah, giving herself the snowflake is so nice. 10% attack boost. That's a free Mantis boost. For free. And it's permanent as long as I keep it on me. Doctor Strange, go away, Bo. Hehehehe. Let me put damage boost. Ooh, I don't have freeze. Hopefully Doctor Strange doesn't ult. Hello, Mason. Come back here, Wolverine. What are you attacking? I was like, what is he attacking? Oh, my neck hurts. Ow. No, come back. And she missed her ult. That was funny. Even then, she was ulting a Hulk. Like, you usually want to use her ult for multiple people, not just one. Invis woman. Invis woman, be careful. Okay. I had my freeze too. That's fine. We still have 3 minutes. Oh yeah, we're Gucci. Oh, she pushed him to me. Invisible man. I'm just kidding. We're good. We are good. Come here, let me heal you. No, stop running away. I have ult if anything. Oh, missed. Okay, push up, push up, push up. Ignore the ult. Oh. Hee-hee-hee-ha. Okay, there you are. I was like, where's my Invis woman? Oh! You thought you were gonna ult? I said as long as I have my freeze. Okay. Okay. Don't worry, I stopped the strange on at least. Wait, let me boop. No. Cancel that. There we go. Where? Oh, imagine if I froze her, she would have just held her death. Push up. Dang, hopefully we don't lose this. No. Aww. Okay, GG. What the? Come and chill with. And I got most killing. Nice! Oh, that game was crazy. I was popping off with Luna. No, we all did good, but it happens. Let's see. Should I buy a skin? I don't know. Lady Loki's cool, but I already have a Loki skin, and it's legendary. I don't need a... And I already have a legendary cloak skin and a legendary Luna skin. I could buy this Jeff thing. I do like Jeff, he's cute. Speaking of Jeff, you. Cosmetics, you. Customize. I could get the orange. It's so cute. Yeah, let's get it. Like, look at this cutie patootie. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, Jeff has 3. He has 4. I want to get this one. Because the green and yellow is, oh, beautiful. Look at this thing. It's so cute. Look at this creature. He's so cute. Look at him, he's so stupid. Okay, goodbye, Jeff. Should I use Human Torch again? He's... I got Hella? Centurion? I don't think I've used her that much. Yeah, I don't think I've ever touched Spider-Man. And I won't, because Spider-Man is gross. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I don't know. I don't know. I could be Wolverine. No. I'll just be Gambit. The King of Teas. Let's see, what does she do again? So for each human person battle, their base attacks increase by 5 and their attack increase by 5. Oh my god. When a human ally takes damage, they are healed by 10% of max HP at the start of the ally's turn. For each buff or debuff removed on the battlefield, human allies damage taken active. They take damage reduction, and if an ally defeats an enemy, 12 gauge. Like, she is so perfect. And then, yeah. Gam. Yeah, screw Invis. It'll be cool if they release a character that has like turrets or something that he'll like. I mean, minus Ultron, but like, you know. Yeah, because he's a thief and he's the god of mischief. Bro just got melted, Jesus. Oh, we have triple tank. Back up, please. I haven't played Gambit in a fat minute, actually. Wow. kill. Wow, I almost died. I had a cleanse. Correction, I had Morocco TTV. I think I heard of that before. Enjoy the amplifier. Whoa, why is it lagging so much? I don't know. I don't know. No, it's just buffering? I don't know. I do not know. Oh, wow. They just all dumped the crap out of us. Taking it all. Why is it lagging? No, it's not anymore. I don't know. It's sometimes lag and sometimes doesn't. That's weird. I don't know. I do not know. Seems fine now. Never folds. I think I cleansed. They're all back there. Oh, I'm getting chokeslammed. And I died. It's fine. Dash, right click. Run, 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 run. Bonjour. No, you don't. It says Flarkin. Oh, bro. What the crap just happened? Jesus, it's just alt dumping. Killer, please. Gambit's okay. I rather use Luna or Invis. They're so much funner than this dude. Bonjour. And then we counter alt with... And I died. What is happening that I'm taking so much damage? Well, that was scary. Okay. I'm reviving again? There's a door right here, and there's an Emma. Okay, there's nothing I could do. There's nothing I could do. There's nothing I could do. I don't want to use Gambit anymore. Their tanks might be better, lol. I'm just going back to Luna. I'd rather be a tank, but it's rough. Yeah. I'm thirsty. Okay, I'm gonna go get a water real quick. I'm thirsty. I'm back. Got myself some water. And just in time, because the game just started. Wait, I'll be Rocket for this. He's like really good on this one. It's such a tight map. Bro, he broke my beacon? Yeah, Rocket heals so much, especially on a map like this. Nice. And I got myself some ice cream too. What is happening? Kill him. Nice. Yeah, Moon Knight is S tier. See, easy. Let's put it up there. Okay, keep on going. Ah! No, don't kill me, don't. Aw. Okay, I'm gonna eat this before it starts melting all over my desk. What? They use 3 alts, so we should be good. Nice. Nice. Good job, guys. Oh, let me throw it over. He missed it. Wow, that's crazy. He missed it. I think someone's over here. Yeah. Oop. Well, alt hurry. Yeah. Excuse me. Nice. Aww. GG. Damn it, you might be the worst player I've ever seen. That's not nice. Wait, Gambit only had 14k healing? Oh, wow. Dang, he was barely healing. Because in the enemies, Luna has 31k, Cloak and Dagger has 41k, and I have 30k. Ooh. Feels bad. Oh well. Celebrate forever. Let's. I wonder why it's buffering so much. Maybe. Should I end this one? Yeah, let's end this one just in case. Maybe that's why.